Rubén, what did you make of that performance today?
Well, I think the team is working really hard. The players are in the application and the way that we want to do it against a good opponent from League One. It has been always difficult to come here and play against them. We split the time in two different lineups, and we saw some of the things that we want to see. I think we are still far away from, in our application, of being able to keep the tempo high for 90 minutes. But that's why we are in the middle of the preseason, and we need to continue pushing for a better performances, a better and a higher tempo.
How pleased are you that you're scoring lots of goals in these first two friendlies?
Well, to be honest with you, I know that there is quality in their teams, and I know there is a lot of goals, so it's my responsibility to put them in the positions that they can do it. I don't pay that much attention in about the amount or what we do. I think it's important to take your chances when in the game. I have in the past some situations that you don't take your chances and then you end up in trouble. So I think it's important that don't get any relaxation in the game, so just do the job proper, and then there's the chances are there in the game, just put the ball in the net. I'm pleased with that kind of mentality.
With the things you've been working on so far in pre-season, are you happy with what you've seen overall from the team, whether that's in a session, privately in a training ground, or on the pitch like you've seen in these two matches?
I think we are doing a lot of the things that we told that we want to do it. Still is a lot of pictures in the games and different scenarios that we have not been able to manage due to the time that we have been together. But so far the situations that we have in the two preparation matches and the situations in the training, the team is getting the idea pretty quick. But we need to continue building because every game is so different, and I believe that we have more levels to add in our game.
Ryan One's got another goal today, so that's 3-2 for him. Do you see him as somebody who can be part of the first team this year, or is he somebody who would benefit from maybe a loan spell?
Well, right now I come with Ryan. I think it's not only about his goal contribution. I think it's very clear that he has that goal contribution in himself. I think he's a player that has been applying himself very well from the very first day. That any of the 3-4 front positions suits him in the way that he plays the game. And for the moment I count with him, and I count that he continues working as he has been working.
We didn't see any Michael Cooper today. Is he okay, or was that just because he played the other night, or is there any injury issues there?
No, it was a rotation in the goalkeeper, so we decided to go with Ivo and with Adam today. Obviously we have three good goalkeepers and a very young talented goalkeeper that played yesterday, and I wanted to see them in the games, because one thing is on the trainings and the other thing is when we play matches in the stadium. So that was my decision. Coops is well, and he will continue working with us in the same line.
A lot of people have wondered, now that Ivo Grbić is back, what is his role within this team? Do you sort of see a role with him as part of your goalkeeping crew, or is there a chance that he will ultimately be allowed to move on?
Well, I'm not a person that tries to judge people without giving them the chance, and as I know he has been out on loan, but as I say, I want to see him as some other players of the team that perhaps didn't have playing time before, or they were on loan. I want to see them, and that's why we are taking those scenarios just to put them in the situation, and then I will make that decision. That it's never going to be fair because there is no competition, and then we all know that the competition brings something different, but at least they have the chance to show what they are.
You've been it's been heavily reported in the last couple of days that Louis Barry is very close to joining Sheffield United. Could that one get done this weekend or early next week?
I expect to have, as I say, like 2-3 days ago, I expect to have a couple of players in the building in the next 2 to 5 days. Louis obviously has been there. We know him really well. We'll see what happens in the next couple of days.
How important do you think it is to get a couple of extra bodies in? Because you've got some depth. We've seen that today with the two teams you've been able to field. But do you feel there's still a need to go and make sure you get those two in?
I say that I don't want numbers to complete the squad. I want quality, and the boys that we are working on, they will be, in my opinion, high-profile players. So that's where I am. We need to add a little bit of quality because I think we already have a really good team and a really good group of players. But we are always looking in the way that we can improve and get at least 1% better.
Finally, I suspect this is one that will probably go on a lot this summer, to talk about Gus Harmer and PSV Eindhoven being linked there.
Has
there been any contact from any other clubs, and how determined are you to keep him at this football club?
Well, I don't know manage those things. Obviously, I want to keep Gustavo with us, with me, with the club. I think he has been fantastic for the club. His performances, his way to play, his quality, and how decisive he is in the league. And that's always going to be our line. We know the market is fluid and things can happen, but our main target and my main target should be to keep him and to keep a lot of other players with us.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.